If you shared it amongst all Ghanaians, all of us owe 4,000 cedis. That's 40 million by end of 2016. 8 years of Akufo-Addo and Bawumia. Today we owe 750 billion cedis. If we share the 750 billion cedis amongst all Ghanaians, remember in 2016 we owed 4,000 only. Today if we share that 750 billion amongst all Ghanaians, including a newborn baby, you know how much all of us owe? 20,000 Ghana cedis. And this was a government that in 2016 said that we don't need to borrow. The money is there. I've worked in Bank of Ghana before. The money is there. We don't need to borrow. Today they've borrowed far more than any government in the history of Ghana. But the sad thing is, if you borrow, you invest the money for transformation. They borrowed more than 650 billion cedis. But what is there to show for it? What is there to show for it? If NDC had borrowed 650 billion cedis, Ghana would be looking like Dubai by now. But that is the beauty of democracy. We have an opportunity to make a change. And 7th December, all of us have a responsibility to our country. This election is not between NDC and MPP. This election is about the future, especially of the young people of Ghana. We know the economy is in a mess, but in economics there's something they call prioritization and opportunity cost. You must prioritize what will transform the lives of the people. And so even though we know we're going to meet a mess, we have some plans that will stimulate the economy, especially in the Volta region. One of them is the Women's Bank. There will be a branch of the Women's Bank in this whole market. And so our mothers and our sisters who are doing business here, when you make your small money, you go and put it in the Women's Bank. And anytime you need a loan, you need 1,000 cedis, you need 2,000 cedis, you need 500 cedis, you go to the Women's Bank, they'll give it to you at low interest rates, and you pay small. One of the projects that will transform this corridor is that if you look in our 2020 manifesto, we're repeating it again in 2024. We're going to build a modern market in Aflao, and then we're going to repair the road, first-class road between Aflao and Ho. So what I said is, we will build a modern market at Aflao. We already have a good market here in Ho. What is left is the Ho George Aflao road. We'll repair it so that We'll repair it so that the two markets will be linked up. People will come from Aflao and come and take goods from here. Our mothers here will go to Aflao and bring goods here. And that will also and that will also link up with Ho Asigame. And so it will create prosperity in this corridor. I bring you greetings from Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman. Our women are partners, and they have occupied every office of the land except the two highest offices, that is the Vice Presidency and the Presidency. On 7th December, history is going to be made. For the first time in the history of Ghana, we're going to elect a female Vice President. And that gives me hope that all my sisters here and our daughters can also aspire to serve in the highest office of the land. But let me tell you one thing. People say, oh, there's no difference between the two parties. There's a big difference between the two parties. And let me tell you what the difference is. When NDC come into power, we invest in things that will transform the lives of the people. What we do is we extend electricity to communities. We provide good drinking water for communities. We build markets so that our mothers can get a good place to trade. We provide roads. We build schools. We provide hospitals and CHIPS compounds and health facilities, because we know that those projects will benefit not only those who are alive, but their children, their grandchildren, and their great-grandchildren. Because the school that was built by NDC, you will attend, your child will attend, your grandchild will attend, your great-grandchild will attend. When we extend electricity to a community, it benefits everybody. Our mothers buy deep freezers and they're able to sell ice water. They're able to sell poultry products. Vulcanizers are able to work. Welders are able to work. Auto mechanics are able to work. Everybody is able to work because electricity has come to the community. And our children will come and meet that electricity. Our grandchildren will come and meet that electricity. But you know, MPP, what they do is they wait when it's getting to elections. They'll come and pick 1 or 2 or 3 of you and then make sure that they give them money. Then they'll come to you and say, you see, you have been supporting NDC. This man came to MPP. You don't see he has made money. But you forget that the water you are drinking, NDC provided it. The electricity you have, NDC provided it. The market you are selling in, NDC provided it. That is the propaganda they have been using on the Volta region. I can tell you, just take the Volta region. Everything from electricity to water to schools to hospitals were built in NDC time. And so, when elections are coming, and they come and say, give us your Momo number so that we can send you money, I beg you, give the Momo number to them. And when they bring the money, and they are distributing 200, 200, 200, don't say you don't like it. Take the money. And some people say, oh, the money, if I take it, they will do me something and nothing will happen to you. If somebody takes your money and he brings it back to you, there is no kwelekweji in the matter. Kwelekweji melio. If you have to steal your money, if you have to steal, what is happening here? If you have to steal your money and he bring your money back to you, kwelekweji melio. In our previous governments, from Rawlings time to Mills to Mahama, we invested mostly in infrastructure. This time, we're going to invest in infrastructure, but one of our major focuses and objectives is to provide employment for our young people. And that is why we're going to introduce the 24-hour economy. And you know the formula for the 24-hour economy? It is 1, 3, 3. It means 1 job, 3 people, 3 shifts. 1 job, 3 people, 3 shifts. Because if we go to work at 8 and close at 5, that's 8-hour working a day. It will take us 50 years to be able to turn this economy around. If people are working, we must be running. And that's why we're going to give incentives to all those who are capable of extending their working hours. We will give them tax incentives. We will give them security and safety. We will improve the transport system so that people can go and work at night, so that more of our young people can get employment under the 24-hour economy. You see, they say, Premier Gao n'est pas Gao. Deuxième Gao n'est pas Gao. Mais le 13e Gao, c'est très 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 Gao. It means that first fool, second fool, but third fool is a big fool. In 2016, Ghana was not perfect, NDC was in power, but at least we could get our small. And they came and said, NDC is incompetent, Mahama is incompetent, NDC is incompetent, Mahama is incompetent. And indeed, Akufo-Addo said that if we voted for him, he would transform Ghana within 18 months. And we all remember the promises that were made. Yet is the castle a comedy. If the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Not knowing it was all Hanya. It was all 419. All they wanted was political power to enrich themselves, their families, and their friends. Kwame Nkrumah founded this country to open the opportunities up to all our people, no matter your ethnicity or your tribe, no matter your religion, no matter your political affiliation. And yet today, the opportunities are open for only a few people. And so on 7th December, we need to take Ghana back for the people of Ghana. Because I can tell you I can tell you that there are many people in the MPP who want us to take Ghana back from the small family and friends who are enjoying. I have several MPP friends who say, do your best and send our party back into opposition so that we'll go and reflect on what we've done and we'll reorganize the party. And that is exactly what Ghanaians are going to do. On 7th December, Ghanaians are going to send the MPP back into opposition. Let them go. Let them go and reflect on the hardship that they have inflicted on Ghanaians. Let them go and reflect on the suffering that they have inflicted on Ghanaians and go and reorganize themselves. But NDC, I can assure you, 7th December, NDC is going to win the election. NDC is going to win the election. And I can assure you of two things. I can assure you of two things. One is truth and honesty. As president, I will be truthful and honest to you. I will not deceive you. I will not tell you lies. And the second is, I will do my best. I will work hard to turn the economy of this country around. But we need your support, because on 7th December we have presidential and parliamentary elections. I am standing for NDC for the presidential elections, but we need a majority in parliament to be able to do the things that we promised we'll do for you. The president works with parliament. If the president wants to do anything, he has to get the appropriation from parliament. And that is why each president needs a majority in parliament to be able to roll out his programs. And so, I am standing for presidential, and my younger brother here is standing for parliamentary. And so I'm presenting him to you. I know you know him, but I'm going to raise his hand so that you know that he's the one that NDC has selected to be our parliamentary candidate in the 7th December election. So when you vote for JM in the presidential, you vote for Potosu in the parliamentary. So, Viva Potosu, Viva Potosu, Viva Potosu. God bless you. Thank you very much. Akweta Mikata. Ayasu! Ayasu! Akba! Anya Ikata!